Hey everyone, welcome to a weekend vlog. I've got a lot of fun stuff in this video, starting with some cozy fall recipes. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of decorating and prepping for our family to come stay with us. So we've got some cleaning, some organizing, some putting together gift bags, lots of good stuff in this video. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope it gives you some good ideas, and let's go ahead and get started. For breakfast on this day, I made my date-sweetened pumpkin spice oatmeal recipe, which I'll link down below. I love that it's naturally sweetened and it's super easy to make. You just combine old-fashioned oats with fall spices like cinnamon and nutmeg. You're gonna cook the oats in plant milk so it's really creamy, and then add canned pumpkin. I didn't have dates on this day, so I used maple syrup, and I'm gonna be honest, I get so hungry in the morning when I'm pregnant that I ate my bowl like while I was filming this. So this is actually Nicholas's bowl, but mine looked identical. We did apples, we did yogurt, his had tahini, mine had almond butter, but everything else was the same, and it was so good. I have a bunch of those sautéed apples in the fridge all the time, so I can easily throw them onto breakfast like this, and it's so perfect. After that, I did a little deep clean of the kitchen because we have family coming to stay with us soon, and to make it not overwhelming, I'm not doing like a full apartment reset all in one day. That's just not manageable for me right now, so what I'm doing is kind of just doing like room by room, and today I decided to really focus on the kitchen, give the counters a good clean, go through the fridge, make sure that everything in there is good and that we're using everything up, and just give it a nice wipe down. So I took everything out of the fridge, I wiped it down. This is just vinegar and water mixed together to sanitize and just make everything look really nice and sparkly. Then I strategically added the stuff back into the fridge, and I even cleaned the door and went through the condiments, and it just felt so nice. It took like 10 minutes, but it had a huge impact. It's a little bit later now, and we're just in my bathroom. I'm getting ready to go run some errands. I've got to go to Target and the grocery store, and there's just some odds and ends that I want to pick up for basically preparing for our family to come stay with us. So Nicholas and I are getting married very soon, and we have family coming to stay with us. Some of them are going to stay with us and some of them are going to be near us, but we are going to just make sure that the space is nice and clean. I've got a lot of bedding and stuff I need to clean. I want to set up our second room so that it will be nice and cozy. And I'm also putting together little welcome bags for our actual wedding. So for the wedding, we're gonna be staying in a hotel, and I wanna put together little welcome bags for our family so that they just have little cozy things and snacks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna pick up stuff for that today, and also just kind of clean and prep and organize myself. I'm really excited to see my family, so I want it to be nice and cozy for them. But while I was in here, I was brushing my teeth, and I wanted to tell you guys about this floss that I love. I've repurchased this probably like 4 or 5 times with my own money, and it's because I wanted a floss that was made without artificial ingredients and had like good ingredients in it. But also, whenever I've tried to find like a vegan, cruelty-free, natural floss, I haven't found one that was the right texture, you know? And I feel like everyone's teeth are different, but for me, this is absolutely perfect because it's very efficient at getting between my teeth. Some flosses are like too thin, too thick, you know how it can be. And this one I just feel is like the perfect thickness, and it's just very quick and efficient to clean my teeth. And also I love this flavor. It's called Element, and it's made with real ingredients. There's no artificial flavor. So I'm a really big fan of this brand, which is called Boca. And I recently got an email from them asking me if I wanted to try their toothpaste, and I ran into the bathroom to see if this was the same Boca that makes the floss that I am in love with and I keep repurchasing. And it was, so I definitely wanted to try it, and they were kind enough to offer you guys a discount, so I'm teaming up with them for this video. This toothpaste is vegan, it's cruelty-free, it's fluoride-free, and it's made with a mineral that helps to fortify the enamel, helps to leave your mouth feeling really nice and clean by getting rid of those bacteria that cause bad breath, and there's no artificial flavors. It's just real ingredients, stuff that you're familiar with, mint, eucalyptus, ginger, lavender, that kind of thing. They have a bunch of fun flavors, and I just think it's a really great vegan and cruelty-free option. So if you guys are looking for a good vegan toothpaste, they have this one. I love the Element one. They also have a whitening toothpaste, and this comes in a really great set that is discounted on Amazon. So I'll link that down below, but they were kind enough to offer my viewers an extra 15% off that discount, which you can stack, and it ends up being about 25% off altogether. So you can stock up and get some really great toothpaste that I think you're really gonna like. So I hope you guys will enjoy that discount. I will put the code and the link in the description box below. So just click the link and use my code at checkout and you can get an extra 15% off. So hope you guys enjoy that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting myself ready and I will see you in a little bit. All right, so like I said, I'm putting together little welcome bags for the rooms. We're just gonna put them in everyone's rooms. I got a set of these gold and white ones like that. And then I've got some gold tissue paper, but I'm actually realizing that I've been collecting these things all separately. And one of the things that I know I wanna put in here are my mother-in-law's favorite chips. They're these Wise potato chips. She grew up out here and apparently these are her favorite chips that you can get here, but you can't get where she lives. But I don't think this is going to fit. So I'll have to figure something out for her bag specifically. But I'm gonna put some snacks in the bags, specifically these potato chips. And for my sister-in-law, I know she really likes these Cliff Bars, so I got a couple of these. I also have some of these body butters from Osea. I love, love, love the way this smells, and it's just like such a clean, nice scent, and I think it's a nice gift to give to somebody, so I'm gonna put one of these in the bag. And I also got these gold and white thank you cards, so Nicholas and I are gonna fill them out and put them inside the bags as well. So this is what I have so far. I definitely wanna get a couple more little things, but I'm kind of at a loss for what I should put in there. I know recently I went to a wedding and she put tea and some under eye patches in there, which was really nice. It was kind of cozy to have in the hotel room. So I might do something like that. It kind of depends on what I can find when I'm out, but that's what I have so far. So I'm gonna put these things together. And then I'm also, there's a red box behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and sort through some of my fall decor, maybe put a couple pieces out and decorate just a little bit before I go. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you'll definitely recognize some of this fall decor. I love the idea of slowly curating a collection of seasonal decor. I don't like to just get everything at once. I've, kind of picked up these pieces slowly over time, and the longer I've had them, the more meaningful and special they are. And it's just like this great feeling of continuity and tradition to get to use the same items over and over. So here's a little glimpse at what I've got so far. And I just did a couple of little pieces around the house, nothing too crazy, but just put out some pumpkins. I did my little pumpkin garland, and then I brought the mugs and the little Halloween plates over to the kitchen so I could wash them and put them away so they're ready to go. I'd love to know if you guys have a favorite fall decor piece that you bring out every year, or if, like me, you have one that you bring out every year, you can't bring yourself to get rid of, but you have no idea what to do with. That's me in this tray. I never know what to do with it. After that, I went ahead and I started washing some bedding for our guest room. These have been in the closet for a while, so I wanted to give them a good clean. And then after that, I moved on to making the welcome bags. I did find a larger bag for the potato chips, so I put that together. I added the Osea goodies and the Cliff Bars. I also decided to make a batch of my pumpkin chocolate chip cookies that I'll go ahead and make the night before and put in the bags, but I still would love to know if you guys have any more suggestions for little things I can also include. All right, I'm back home now, and you guys, I feel like my stomach, like the top part of it, this rib cage area, I can feel it stretching and expanding a lot today, like today specifically. It's even kind of cramping a little bit, and it is such a crazy feeling. I'm definitely growing. But right now I'm going to hop in the shower, take a nice, like a good shower where you like scrub and moisturize and all that stuff. And then I'm gonna lay down, relax for a little bit, rest, and then it will be dinner time. And I'm going to make a lasagna for dinner, but it's not going to be just any lasagna. It's going to be kind of a fall inspired lasagna. I've been kind of like mentally planning it in my head for the last little bit, so I'm really excited to experiment with that and make a cozy fall dinner. But first, I really just want to shower and get almost totally ready for bed, because these days I have a lot of energy during the day, but then it's like dinner time hits and I'm ready to go to bed almost immediately afterwards. And sometimes I barely have the energy to like wash my face or brush my teeth. I'm just like, I need sleep right this second. So the more ready for bed I can be, the better I feel. So I can just quickly brush my teeth and go to bed. So I'm gonna do that, lay down for a bit, and then it will be dinner time. On this night, I decided to make a pumpkin lasagna. So I started by cooking some lasagna noodles, and I also had a batch of my pumpkin pasta sauce on hand because I've been doing a lot of recipe testing for my pumpkin pasta bake, and I had a whole batch of the sauce that I had tested that needed to get used up. So I decided to turn that into a lasagna. So I took, and I'll put the pumpkin pasta bake recipe down below if you are curious, but I just went ahead and I layered the sauce with the noodles. I also made a batch of my tofu ricotta recipe, which I will also link below. It's so quick and easy to make and has good protein, so it really helps to make this a really filling dish. Then I added some fresh sage and some chopped pecans and layered on some vegan mozzarella cheese. In hindsight, I wish I would have sauteed some onions and lots of garlic and put that in as well. I think it really could have benefited from that, but this was still a really good combination. We served it with a very zesty green salad and also some roasted cauliflower. It looks very beige, I will say, like not my prettiest dish, but it was really good. I love all those cozy fall spices, and this was just a really nice dinner and a great way to end the day. And as I mentioned, I fell asleep so quickly after this, so that's it for this video. But thank you guys for spending time with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in a video very soon. Bye.